Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here we are again. We've got our I don't know what you call it, our rapids ride. We're going to do some theming today, and what we're going to do is we're going to put some rocks and stuff in it, and we want sort of a jungly theme. You know, we're still in the area of the pirates and whatnot, so we do want a kind of jungly trip into the deepest forest or something around there, that sort of thing. I think. So I think what I'll do is we're going to start with maybe building up the ground, because it'll save us building loads and loads of rocks, and I can build the ground much quicker than building lots of rocks. That's about the right size. That's probably about the right intensity as well. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is I can build it up a little bit around these. Now, I like it how it will build around the rides. I like that, so that it'll sort of hug the rides a little bit. Now, I don't want to. Do I want to build anything there? I could put rocks and stuff on that side, can't I? Let's just build up a bit around these, up here a little bit. So what do we see when we come out? Okay, maybe, yeah, there's going to be something here, isn't there, that goes over the track, just here. Like that. That's cool. That's cool. What should we call this? We need to find a name for this as well. I don't know what we're calling it. So we're in a piratey area, so we maybe want a piratey type name, don't we? I want to build this up to about ground level. Yeah, I've got a name that I quite like, actually. I like this, how it overhangs the path here. I don't want it to be a fully enclosed ride. I have built these sort of things before where they are a fully enclosed inside water coaster type thing, and it's good. I like it. You know, it is a good thing to be able to do. However, I'm not going to do it. A vendor has gone. Let's just sort that out. A vendor, Brenda the vendor is who we need. Why are the vending staff not happy? Let's have a look at our staff, because we've got no entertainers. He's going to the bin. He's not happy. He's the new guy, isn't he? Why are you not happy? I've increased his wages. Why is he not happy? I can't click on his name and just get his info up. I can't complain. I've got it pretty good. Well, you're not happy though, are you? I mean, his workload's low, he's saying. Okay. Vendors. Why have I not got any vendors? What's that all about? Okay, apparently there's nothing else. Janitors, vendors. Why is there no vendors there? I have got vendors, look. Jimbo here. Just having a wander. I've got other vendors, surely. I've got security and all sorts going on. Look, there's a vendor in the shop. There's one here wandering about. There must be a glitch. He's not happy. But I can't see this on here. Why? What am I doing wrong? Why is it now working? Right, none of them are happy, look. Right, let's get everybody trained up a little bit. Can't train Isaias. Okay, you two. Low workload, he'll get trained as he goes in there, that's good. Security guys. Insufficient funds, I've just run out of money. Why, how much money do you need to train somebody? That's fantastic, it's been empty for a while. We've got someone coming, don't worry. Maybe I do need one more vendor. Maybe the restrooms are too far away. How much do I need to train somebody? What else is down here? There's nothing here. They're both open, aren't they? I didn't know you could do that. That might stop people walking a long way to get to a... I just thought they just filled up. You can just fill... You can... Right. You can have them up to 10. Or let's have them both up to 10. It won't let me do that one because I haven't got the money. Oh no, it has done it. Okay, it's done it. That's fine. Theft reported. But yeah, I can't train my security guards up. It'd be nice to train them up so they were like Olympic sprinters. That'd be great. Look, there's another gang of kids running about. I know it's not been tested. I've not finished building it. I've run out of money. Ugh, right. Let's get some more money. Let's get the other loan going. Many guests are thirsty. Well, whose fault's that? Go and buy something. Add new loan. Let's get the big one. Big money. Right, so first thing to do, train the staff up a bit more because these two security guards aren't that happy. The vendors aren't happy either. I mean, they're heading to staff building. Heading to shop. Heading to staff building. Okay. Right, I've got an extra one. Is that shop empty again? It's always that shop. Right, well, what's the name of that? I can't train that vendor yet, can I? Right, let's get this finished. Right, how much of this do I want to build up? Where do I want to build up? Let's carry on with the terrain building. I quite like the idea of having a bit of something going on here, some trees or something here. We like this. We're not going to build that anymore. We like the overhang here. Can I get rock up in between these two? Just there. That's pretty good. Right, the other thing we're going to do is going to roughen it all a little bit because I think it looks better when it's rougher. It doesn't look as contrived. It looks more like real rock. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. The roughness adds character. That's what it's adding. It's adding character. Yeah, there'll be a path there eventually. But look at that, it looks quite nice. How are we for character adding? I think we've added plenty of character there. I don't like that. Can we uncharacterize that, please? Do we get like a big pillar or something? And then let's make that rough. Whoa, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. That is cool. Right, I like that. I like that. The vendors quit. What the pants are you on about? I mean, I've literally just got a new vendor. I've been trying to train everybody. Ah, this is nightmare. Right, you, new vendor. Oh, I've put her miles from anywhere, haven't I? Can I pick her up, please? Move. Ooh. Right, we'll go sort of here-ish. Lady, alright. Workload low. Yeah, go and find a shop. Or something. Right, I need to get some more. Oh, I've charactered that out. Let's put more less character in. There we go. Okay, I don't quite like the jagged rock bit there. Well, that's okay. Right, rocks. Rocks, please. Rocks. Do we want a nice light coloured rock on this? I think so. I think we're going for the nice coloured rock, the nice lightly coloured rocks here. So can we have a line to surface, please? Because that's always cooly. And what we're going to do is just going to remember there's going to be a path through here somewhere. So don't get too excited with that. I'm inside a rock. Help, I'm a rock. Great big boulders. Obstructed boulders. Fireworks kicking off. Oh, that's a big rock, isn't it? We want that one. So all I'm trying to do is get, as you're going to ride around this thing, you're going to get glimpses of the sides of the course, you know, of the scenery and stuff as you go past it. So you're going to want to be able to see some rocks and plants and things overhanging, you know, that sort of stuff. That's what we want. And I want it to look as though this has been cut from the rock, you know, in order to build the ride. I want it to look like somebody's had to come and hewn it from this this huge mountain. Is that what we're calling it? Is it a mountain? Put a little rock in there, I think. Is it a mountain? Are we a mountain? What are we? Okay, we have some rocks and boulders hanging around, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty good. Can we just get you sort of stacked there a little bit? That's better. Yeah. Right. So, greenery. We want some greenery. We want lots of greenery, don't we? We want some bushes. We want like forest bush type things. We want loads of these. Loads and loads. We want this to look like it's... do we want you angle snapping? I don't think so. I don't think we want you aligning to surface, do we? We want you the right way up. So let's get you in here. I like how you can put like a bush inside like the rock, and it just seems to be growing from around the environment there. I like that. So let's just drop you down here so that you're again, you know, creeping out from amongst the rocks. No, I'm trying to work my way around the ride and make sure that every bit of the ride has some greenery and some rocks with it. So I'm actually trying to work my way through the ride like this. So there'll be bits where the guys on the ride won't be able to see the bushes, but at least, you know, it'll look good for us here. And if it looks good for me, I'm happy. Alright, I'm happy. Few bits hanging out there. There's always one, isn't there? When you ride the ride, there's always one floating in the air or something. You need to just go back and tidy it up. Well, I think that is pretty good for our foliage. Can we get maybe some down by the pathway to sort of tie it into the path a little bit? In the same way that I put a few rocks along the path, it's good to sort of put some bushes as well, so that people recognise, you know, the theming along not just the ride, but, you know, around the environment. So sort of around here, maybe we could put a few sort of up there. Can I sort of bring these up a little bit? Those are big bushes. Cool, that's looking better. Can we hide some of this as well? So you see how there's a distinctive line there of where the rocks and the terraforming sort of meet. So just break that up a little bit with some plants there. I'll pop these in. Theft reported. Right, so there's a couple more bits I want to add to this. So firstly, we want a little bit of colour or trees. Let's put some trees in first. So we're going to stick with the jungle theme, and I want quite a bushy palm if I can find one. The banana ones aren't that bushy. I want something for here. This is the idea. I want something there. I mean, I'm quite happy to go for something slightly different. That looks alright. In fact, that looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. We're up on the highland here, so maybe we get slightly different trees up here. You can hide one amongst these like that. I'll just wait till it's daytime, I think. Right, we'll just freeze the daylight stuff because just because, there we are. Slightly wind-swept trees sat on the top of the ride. Okay, we have some height to our rocks. Okay, right, so I wanted to add some colour. Now, I was thinking that maybe we put some of these in. This is what I want, these things, because these are they're quite nice, aren't they? The floral creeper things. I can't change the colour on them, which is a shame. I was hoping I could. So maybe we just pop some of these in. I want these in the sort of near the cave entrances and things. So I want it to look like they've grown in the areas that are a little bit darker and a little bit damp. Can we just move this down a little bit? Thank you. And you go in sort of over here somewhere. In fact, what we could do here is align you to the surface. Nope, it wants to go upside down. And now it's pointing outwards. Brilliant. That's just rubbish. So can we align to surface? There we are. And then click that off. So it now should be pointing downwards. It's a shame I can't change the colour on these. You know, it would have been fantastic to have a different coloured plants in here. Had a ride break down. It's a bag of pants, isn't it? See, they add a colour, which is good. Couleur, teal, and all that French stuff. Couleur teal. I don't know what on earth I'm talking about. I can't speak French, as you just realised. Let's just delete that one. I didn't like that one. So we have a little colour in there. Now, the final thing I want is going to be some special effects. So we're going to want something along the lines of maybe water and smoke and mist, that sort of thing, rather than pyrotechnics. So what have we got? We've got ambience, mist, so bubbles, brilliant. Engine thruster, just what you need. An engine thruster. Oil jets and stuff. Let's go for maybe steam jet large. What does steam jet large look like? That steam jet large looks pretty good, actually. Now, where are my rapids areas? Sort of. We want those around the rapids areas, don't we? See, if I put steam jet large in there, you're not going to see it, are you? I mean, we are, because we can see these things. Oh, I can hide it in the bush. How genius is that? An area that looks like it's like hot springs or something. Look at that. Look at that lot. That's pretty cool there. I like that. That's your hot springs area right there. And we also wanted steam jet medium. No, we don't want steam. Smoke. Do we want smoke? I think we do want a smoke, because I'm going to have like an area like this. We can pop this underneath the ride here, can't we? So that nobody can see it, but it's underneath. Yep, that's the sort of thing. Blowing snow. We don't want snow. Where's water? This is what we want. Fountain splash. Small. No. Splash. 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 I don't want to. Water splash line. Fountain splash. What's the difference? Okay. That's pants. Okay. And yep, that's not what I want. Now this isn't what I want either, really. I want a constant stream. Water splash, water splash, water splash, water spout. Let's try a water spout medium, because what I was thinking is, you know, people sort of coming through. That's what we're after. People coming through. We want them to get wet, don't we? It's a water ride after all. Who wouldn't want to get wet on a water ride? In fact, why are you on a water ride if you don't want to get wet? I mean, there's a difference between Blackpool and Florida. Because at Blackpool, you know, you get wet at Blackpool, might not be that pleasant if you're walking around and it's a cold day. If it's Florida, on the other hand, then maybe, you know, you'll dry out nice and quickly, and that's what you want, really. There's nothing wrong with Blackpool, by the way. I love Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Props. We do want some sort of animatronic or something. I don't want archers. Right, maybe I don't want any animatronics. Let's leave the ride as it is. I think what we need to do is get this going. I haven't done much with this building, have I? And I needed to do something with this. Right, so first thing, it's not going to be called Rolling River. It's going to be called something like Hanging Rock, or Pirate Rock, Hanging Pirate Rock. Pirates something, because it's still in the pirate area, remember. Hideaway Rock, Buried Treasure Grove or something. Let's call it, let's just call it that, Buried Treasure. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a test. So what we can do now is have a ride on it. Hey, with some dodgy people. In fact, what I'm not going to have a ride on it with some dodgy people. What I am going to do is I'm going to speed it up so it whizzes round. We're going to swap the lighting to off again, so that we get the normal daylight cycle. The only concern I've got about this is maybe there aren't enough boats on it, and we don't want a massive queue line building up, do we? Chief Beef 13 is not accessible from the park entrance. Well, I beg to differ with that. I can see a path that runs all the way up. I think that was something dodgy going on there. Right, how are you doing? Are we sorted? Okay, so test ratings are in. We can open the ride. Let's go. And there are some people coming. And we need some more shops and things up this area, don't we? Because part of the idea of building the path round here is to get people captivated with these fireworks. So if I've got shops up here that people are coming to, that'll be cool, won't it? That'll be cool. And we've got people on the ride, so let's have a ride on it. Let's have a ride on the ride on the ride. So we're in. Let's go. I am going to finish the video after this, so I hope you've enjoyed it. We've got some nice theming on this ride now. It looks like a sort of a jungly wilderness type ride. We can't see where we're going. Whee! There we are. There's our area with the hot rocks area. And you can see out over the rest of the park, which is one of the things I wanted. I did want to be able to see different bits of the park, so you can see out and see some other attractions. And look at this. This is water. There's water coming in. We're going to get wet. Wah! Splash. Whee! And a bit of a spin, and we've got rocks, and we've got all sorts going on, and we're spinning round, and it's good. And we're going to go down this one here. I can't see where I'm going. Ah! Splash. Nope. That was the steam, the smoke. Smoke. Let's see, smoke. And we're going up another lift hill. Smoke effect's not that great, is it? I might go back and change that. It looks like five lots of smoke. Which is exactly what it is. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to finish it after the ride finishes. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching me make this. If you do like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the channel, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe. If you've not seen my videos before, there's lots and lots. I've got lots of playlists, and you know, have a look through those. Look at these plants, they look quite nice. That's turned out alright there. Whoa! And you get wet again. And basically that's about it. There's a little rapids bit towards the end, isn't there? We'll stay on it for that. But we can see the rest of the park from here. That's a nice ride, that. I quite like that. It's a lovely amount of theming on it. I just hope that the queue isn't massive. Whoa, there's another drop. That's the last drop, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Nice gentle ride. Whee. Whee. Are we coming into the station yet? Not quite. Nope. There we are. Into the station. I hope you enjoyed it. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.